So, how does a coach help me in this situation? Uh, And then I guess in the second part is what are some things that you do that others can't or don't do as a coach?
Um, so I would start with this. The coaches help you see things that you can't see in yourself. Um, think about a coach in football, the football coach, a soccer coach, whatever coach you want, right? Athletics is easier to think of it that way. You can do it with music too, right? But a coach says that that guy's a really good quarterback. He could be so much better if he could learn to scan the field better, right? I can teach him that, but he already is a quality. I mean, he's already on his way to being a good quarterback, right? So I can do that. Volleyball coach, right? Um, this lady is fantastic. She's got really quick reflexes, and her vertical leap is it's unbelievable, right? I could see her getting a college scholarship, but she needs to work on this. She needs to work on her serve. She needs to work on spike placement. She needs to work on not giving away her shot direction by where her eyes go. Right? The coaches, they know all that, and so they help you with that. And so translate that into a career like a typical work career. Right? It's the same. What I do is I start evaluating your strengths and weaknesses that you don't even see because they're your strengths. And so you don't even think about them. And they're your weaknesses. And you probably know them so well that you're beating yourself up over them. So a coach says, hey, you could be that MVP player in the world of career, in the world of your career, right? You could be that MVP player. I, as a coach, help you see those things you don't see and help you get there. Now, the second part of the question was, what do I do that's different that very few do? In fact, very few do this. I am only a one on one coach. I work with you, my client, only. What I mean by that is when we meet, however often we meet, often it's weekly for a while, it's you and I, and we're working through these things. And at the end of the call, I'll say, okay, hey, work on this, work on your looking down the field part, right? Using that same analogy. Let's work on your vertical leaps, great, but let's work on not telegraphing your spikes, right? And then you go back and you work on that, and you come back and say, hey, I've got this down. It's fantastic. Let me see. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fantastic. All right, so now let's work on this. As a coach, I'm also you know that we're going to be working on these things. I don't list all the things out for you because you'd be overwhelmed, right? But we work on the things that are really high priority, and we do those. But we do it one on one. You're not going to have to. I'm not saying to you, go watch this 20-minute video on how to write a resume, and then go to this other video that I've got and learn how to do interviews. No, if we're going to do interviews, which we will, we work one on one, face to face, Zoom to Zoom on interview techniques. That's how I make that's the difference I bring to it.